Okay, you guys, welcome back. Glad you guys are here. Glad you guys are watching, and I am happy to say that the videos are back, and we are back on track, and we are good to go. So glad to see you guys here, right here on the Reed's Outdoors channel. We're not outdoors right now, but I am making out a few points here. For instance, today we're putting down the fishing rods, we're putting down the catfish rods, bait casters, and all that. We're putting down fishing in general for today, okay? And you're going to have to excuse my eyes right here. I got a little bit of sun today. Freaking face is almost sunburnt. My shoulders got it bad too, so anyways. So you're going to have to excuse that. I didn't want y'all to think that I got beat up or something, so anyways, what are we going to be talking about today? Okay, so we're going to be talking about, how to set your pins for your bow. How to set your pins. Okay, so a lot of you guys may know, okay? A lot of you guys may know. I know I have some friends on here that are like, oh, I already know how to do that. Okay, well, this video is actually for people that don't know. This video is for the kind of people that are just not getting into bow hunting. They're getting into archery. They're just not getting into the bow shooting part. They're not even in the hunting yet. You're a rookie, is all I say. And I don't say it to hurt anybody's feelings, but that's what it is. You don't know quite what to do when you get your bow, when you get your sight, and you put it on the bow, and that's where you start. Okay? We're going to talk about the pins on your sight. Okay, so first thing you want to do is you got to set your pins. Now, whether you have a 15 to 20, 30, 40, 50, or just a 20, 30, 40, or 50, whichever, how many pins you got. Me personally, I don't have, a 15-yard pin. What I have is 20, 30, 40, and 50, and that's it. I don't have no more than that. I don't feel like I need any more than that. See, I got 4 pins right here. You have a 20, 30, 40, and my 50. Now, how to set your first pin? Well, the best way I can tell you how to set your first pin is get out there and start shooting. Because, a lot of people, some people think, oh, I get out there and I shoot, and or I just set my pins where I think they're about right. Well, that's not how it works, okay? You really have to get out there and shoot your bow, become more familiar with your bow, and start getting confident with your bow. And what you have to do is you have to actually get out there and shoot the bow and see where it's hitting at when you first put your sights on there. So what I want to talk about is how to set your pin. Your first pin is the most important pin, because if you get your first pin wrong, then automatically your other pins beyond that's going to be off pretty much too. So let's get your first pin started. How to set your first pin. Your first pin right here is what you want to do is where you have a 15-yard, if you have a 15-yard pin, if you want to set a 15-yard pin. If you don't have a rangefinder, but usually some people use rangefinder, you look through it and you get around about 15 yards. And you stand about 15 yards away from whatever target, whatever you're shooting at. And you start shooting from that point, because you want to set that for wherever yardage you're shooting for that first pin. So for me, actually, like I said, all I have is a 20-yard pin to begin with. So what I want to do is get about 20 yards. Like for me, I don't have a rangefinder, so, and this is another thing, if you don't have a rangefinder, just walk the distance off the best way you possibly can, the most accurate way you can, and just get to around 20 yards, okay, the best you possibly could, walk it off, whichever. And the next thing you do is you start shooting from that distance. Like for instance, I get 20 yards, I'll start shooting, and let's say this is where the most important part comes in. I start shooting at the target around 20 yards, and, my pins are shooting. And of course my pins ain't on. I just put the sight on there and everything like that. So what you do is you shoot at it, and let's say my shot's high. My shot's real high. Literally, it's real high. It's up there. It's not nowhere where I'm actually trying to aim at. So what do? Okay, so I've seen a lot of people do this. This is where a lot of rookies make a mistake. A lot of people, I've seen people do it right in front of me. Like, literally. and they'll do it, and I'll sit there and I'm watching. I'm like, that's not right. And so what they do is they'll shoot high. Let's say they shoot high, right? The air goes way high, and then next thing I know, here they are with their with their Allen wrench, and they start cranking on that thing on your pins right here, and they start moving that pin like his air shot high, and then he moves his air downwards because he's trying to shoot, below where he just shot. Okay, so so a lot of you my archery fellow shooters out there, you see where I'm going with this, because I'm pretty sure you guys have experienced too. I'm telling you, there's always a couple out there that do it, and bless their heart, you just can't help but to laugh sometimes. But hey, that's how they learn, is from their own mistakes. But anyways, what you don't do is you don't shoot high. If the air shoots high, you don't move it downwards, trying to make the air go downwards, trying to make it shoot lower. When you move that pin downwards, you're actually making your bow shoot higher than where you just shot the first time. So let me give you a little bit of advice. The first rule, number one rule when you're setting your pins: follow your arrow. Follow your arrow. I can't say it enough. And if you keep that in mind, if you remember that, you'll come out a lot better. I'm telling you, you will. So don't do like some people do, shoot high and then move your pin down, and then when you shoot again, you miss the whole freaking target. Air goes through the woods, starts slinging off trees and everything like that, and there goes the air, and there you are, like, just shot. And but anyways, that's how you do it. You take your pin, you shoot it, and if it shoots high, move your pin up a little bit. Move your pin a little bit higher. Follow your air. Don't go the opposite direction. Like if your air is shooting high, don't move it down. Bring your pin up, okay? Bring it up, and then shoot again, and until you get it right about where you want it. Keep shooting it constantly, and just get it where you are constantly hitting every time and around a circle about that big. And when you get to a point where you're smacking arrows and they're touching every time you shoot, then you're right on the money. Then you're doing pretty good. So you should be in the clear if you get to that point. So that right there is a tip on tuning your bow. The number one rule is when you're setting your pins and wherever your arrow hits, follow your arrow. Don't move it the opposite direction. Thank you guys for watching. This is Reed's Outdoors. I love you guys. If you loved this video, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. But until next time, this is Reed's Outdoors.